Welcome back to the channel everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that's bound to excite all martial arts enthusiasts and Bruce Lee fans alike. We're exploring the legendary Bruce Lee impact on modern martial arts and fighters today. From his revolutionary techniques to his profound philosophy, Bruce Lee's influence is still felt in the fighting world. 1. The legacy of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist, he was a phenomenon. His approach to martial arts was revolutionary. In the 1960s and 70s, Lee challenged the norms of traditional martial arts. He introduced new training methods, innovative techniques, and a unique philosophy that has left a lasting imprint on the martial arts world. Before Bruce Lee, martial arts were often confined to specific styles and rigid forms. Lee broke these boundaries with his martial philosophy known as Jeet, Kune, or the way of the intercepting fist. Unlike traditional martial arts that focus on one style, Jeet Kune emphasized practicality, efficiency, and directness. Lee believed that martial arts should be about self-expression and personal effectiveness rather than rigid adherence to style. But what does this mean for modern martial artists and fighters? Bruce Lee's influence is everywhere. His principles have been absorbed into countless fighting styles from MMA to kickboxing. Fighters today are not just learning techniques, they're learning to adapt, innovate, and find what works best for them personally, just as Lee advocated. 2. Modern martial arts influences. Let's take a closer look at how Bruce Lee's innovations have shaped modern martial arts. One of his most significant contributions was the incorporation of different martial arts styles into a single cohesive system. In the world of mixed martial arts or MMA, fighters use a blend of techniques from various disciplines like boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai. This approach mirrors Lee's philosophy of taking what is useful and discarding what is not. Before MMA became mainstream, Lee was already advocating for this kind of cross-training. His idea was to break down the barriers between styles and focus on what works best in real combat situations. Today, fighters credit Lee with laying the groundwork for their training. For instance, UFC fighters often integrate elements of different martial arts to create a more versatile skill set. This ability to adapt and evolve, a hallmark of Bruce Lee's approach, is now a fundamental part of modern combat sports. 3. Bruce Lee training philosophy. Bruce Lee training methods were as groundbreaking as his philosophy. He believed in pushing the limits of human capability and emphasized the importance of physical conditioning. Lee training routines were rigorous. He focused on explosive power, speed, and endurance. His workouts included a combination of weight training, cardiovascular exercises, and martial arts drills.